Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Sergeant Alex here with another Minecraft video. I'm taking a zombie spawner and turning it into a drowned farm. And I do want to apologize ahead of time if you pick up my fan array unit. It's about 90 degrees out here. And I am not turning my AC or fan off come love or money right now. Because I live in the north. 6 feet of snow is nothing for me, but you give me a little bit of warm weather and I crumble like a baby. Okay, so what do we have already built in front of us? Well, I kind of built the collection floor already. It's your typical floor. You have your spawner, and then you go 2 blocks, 1, 2 below it, dig out, and then you build your floor in. 3 would be a little bit safer, but I did 2. I usually do 2. I'm lazy when it comes to digging out stuff. So that gold block's marked in the center. You're then going to go 4 out from all directions. And then on the 5th block is where your wall would be. And the wall I built 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 high. And that 6th block there would be the ceiling. But seeing as we need to be in here, I'm just going to kind of ignore that for a bit. So you have to decide where your little outflow is going to go. It's going to be the center of one of the walls. I kind of chose this one. As you can see, I've already marked out where the rest of what we're doing is going to be. I just want to finish this up and show you the right design. You're going to do a solid line all the way. Then you're going to take out the center, 2 from the center, 3 from the center, and then 1. So there's your 1 out of the center. There's the 2, which is now 3. And so on and so forth. Basically, you're just triangling out. So when you place your water buckets in, they all are going to connect to 1 point, and I'll summon some zombies. They're gonna burn. So you can see they're all getting pushed out that one hole. And they're not toasting fast enough. So for now, I'm gonna get rid of the water. Let those guys toast off. Okay, sorry about that brief little hiccup. I had something happen in the recording process, so I jumped back to here, so that explains why you just went from A to B really, really quick. From the floor here, we're going to go down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 blocks total, and then going off of this block here, just add 3 more, and just do a little 3x3 with that block being the center. Do that for simplicity's sake. And that's just going to tell you where to start the kill floor. So going off of this center block here, whichever direction you want to, you're going to place a double. You're going to place a double chest. On top of that chest is a hopper and a temporary block there and there. On top of those temporary blocks, you're going to place trapdoors and then get rid of them. This trapdoor is just so you have something to stand on to do the farming thing, and you can still access to that chest. This one right here is to stop water. Next, just build up cobblestone, which I'm actually going to cut this out because we're going to go really, really high. Let's see how high I am going. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You're going to come up 6 blocks total. So I will be back after I do that. Okay, we are back 6 blocks total. And then right along here is actually where I am going to be doing some glass blocks. So 1, 2, 3, 4 total, which is nice and pretty. And I'm just going to close that off. Let's close this off. And coming off from this ledge, 1, 2, 3, 4 under the floor there. And I'll explain why in a second. I just want to connect this up. So nice and pretty. And the word of the day is probably pretty in this video. I'm going to do 2 glass blocks there. And then we'll just close that off, and 1 more glass block right there. I'm going to come back in here temporarily and place in our water. And as you see, the water stops there. If I delete this block, it stops there. So that makes up our second one. We want it to come down and fill in our little channel here, which is why we have that trapdoor. Because, as I said in the beginning of it, actually I didn't say it all. This is a zombie farm. If you leave zombies in water long enough, you get drowned. I kind of should have mentioned that at the beginning of the video, but hey, 3-4 minutes into it, not a big deal. For now, I'm just going to place that block back because I'm working here. And then we're just going to finish off and make things nice and pretty. Just do that, close that off. Everything in here is nice and closed. I'm going to delete that block really quick, and of course, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it's 6 zombies, and as you can see, zombies, it takes a minute so they all go single filely, but they all spawn in and get pushed down. They all go down and they instinctively sink. So they're going to sit there for a while and do the zombie thing. I'm going to get ready for the next portion of the video, which is actually the little kill chamber. Okay, we are back. The reason why I wanted our zombies, which are now turning into drown, it takes a few quick little seconds. You're going to place a block next to where their head is, and then one above. And you're going to come out 2 more, delete those, and you want to place sticky pistons on there, so they're facing into the block. There we go, facing nice and in. And that's okay. There we go. Then you're going to place a block here with a lever on it. A lever on it. Thank you. So when you flick that, boom, nothing's coming in, nothing's coming out. And just to make it pretty, let's block off the other piston. So, let's go fly over here really quick. You're pretty much just making a quick little access point out of redstone into it. So, okay. Coming off of this block, you want 2 half slabs, not regular, upside down. I need redstone leading into them. And coming off of this block, we want to do that little shape. I have a repeater going into it with a button, and if you push it, that repeater should light up, which is nice and dandy. Okay, now time to do the actual kill floor part. You're coming down with 1 redstone, so 1, 2, 3, 4, I believe. 5. So another 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right here is a redstone dust. And 1, 2, 3, 4. And you flip around. 1, 2, 3, 4 redstone comparators, and 2 little redstone bits at the end. And coming up here, you have the rest of it, so it should all be connected. I'll fly by it once again. You have a button going into a nice little redstone repeater, no ticks or anything. Goes into this block with a redstone bit right below it. Goes into 4 comparators, loops back around into 4 more comparators, which goes into this redstone dust, and then it just loops into the piston. So when we push the button, after we have secured the lid, so they don't go flying out because of glitches and stuff, they should last a little bit longer than that. Oh. Okay, my correction. That's a block. There we go. So when you push the button now, it stays lit up. And they take damage. And this is to get them incredibly low on health, and because of that little bit of damage earlier, they all died, obviously. So, one, two. I'm gonna spawn in a whole boatload of zombies here now. So I'm gonna just let those guys all collect down below, and I will be back after they turn into drowned. Okay, and we are back, and one thing I wanted to point out, I'll pop a little screenshot up too. The zombies kind of just drop their loot, and it literally shoots out everywhere, making a mess. So I recommend, maybe digging the floor out a little bit. If you have the source of iron, do like a 4 out from the pillar and not each direction kind of squared that goes into one chest. But I'm going to do it the old-fashioned way. I'm going to dig around, just walk out whenever I go to do this. And for the most part, it looks like all of our, it looks like all of them are a little drowned now. So you flick the lever, kind of traps them in there. You push the magical button. Listen to them go ow for a while. Ruh-roh. Okay, I'm back. I can't figure out why. This one kills perfectly, that one doesn't. So I just modified it really quick. As you can see, I have the repeaters and stuff there, redstone comparators and all that. Was exactly the same here. I just shortened this up 1 up to 2. It's the only thing I can figure out. Help if that was there. But this lever here isn't to keep them from like getting away or anything. It's just kind of keep them separated from the old ones versus the new. So I'm gonna. These guys are already turning into drown, so I'm going to flick the lever and then push the button. So they're gonna go out for a little bit. Okay, and 1, 2 splash potions of regular healing should kill them. You get some pretty experience, and then pop under here, and boom, you get the little drops, which, I don't know, I spawned in about 100 or 50 or so over here, and this is what I got with the regular zombie loot mixed in, because I didn't want to carry it. I got about 3 tridents of varying health. And for me, that was the important thing, because that's what I'm actually wanting out of this. No enchant, so sadly, that's pretty much it. But if you're better with redstone, maybe making a clock or something to connect up to it, you pretty much want them to go do the little red flashy thing 19 times. After 20, they die. But that brings them right in the perfect spot where the splash potion and healing will kill them. Over here, I have it, and it works perfectly, and I can't figure out why. As you can see, if I corral these guys off. Okay, maybe they healed. But I'll just do a quick test demonstration. So if they're going there, I'll be back in a minute. Okay, they've all turned into drown. Hold them, corral off the old and new. Push the button. Something here is happening that isn't happening over there. As you can see, now they are a perfect one-shot. So, if you're better with redstone than I am, I'm hoping you can come out with a pat fix. If you do, please just comment that down below so everybody else can be in on the scoop. If not, just try it out in your world. I know there's been differences between my test world here and on servers and actual survival maps that I can't explain the little variations, but I try to kind of fix all the bugs out before I can. I didn't expect this one to happen. When I tested this on my PC version of Bedrock, and over here again on my console, nothing happened. It was working 100%, and then this little glitch just kind of magically appeared in the middle of recording, which probably explains why it appeared at all. So, that's going to be it. I'm sorry about that last little tidbit at the end. It kind of bummed me out. But I hope you enjoy your day. I hope you give this a shot. I hope it gives you an idea on what to do with a zombie farm. That way you can kind of get some little, they're called drown. Yeah, you're going to get some drown on your own. And that's going to be it. So if you're new to the channel, please hit that subscribe button. If you enjoyed the video, hit that like button. And other than that, this is Sergeant Alex, and I hope you have a nice day.